Alright, stream has started. We'll just wait for confirmation from Twitch that we see and hear our channel. We'll just wait for confirmation from Twitch that we see. There it is. Alright, welcome back to Xcomsmas. Sorry for the unscheduled break on Saturday. Thanks to unnamed internet company, my connection was down, so I couldn't stream. The good news is my internet speed has actually increased. I think they made some... Ooh, light is a little bit off. There we go, that's better. They were making some doing some local maintenance, and now my internet's faster. But anyway, to kind of recap, this is XCOM 2 War of the Chosen, a playthrough with my friends and family and some gaming industry folks as the majority, but not all of the character pool. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the camera. There we go. So we're in it. On our last mission, or our last stream, we did 2 missions. The first one, we took down our second member of the Chosen, the Hunter, so we have his weapons to research. We also did a project to slow down the Avatar project, because that was getting pretty well advanced. So it's been a while, so let me see what we have going on here with our soldiers. I think this is a promotion that I'm not sure what I want to do with yet. So we can leave that. And I do remember that where we left off was we had another facility that we were getting ready to attack. We've also got this covert action.
You've done a hell of a job keeping this ship together.
Going to bring us another lead on another facility, so we can slow down that Avatar timer.
I doubt they thought anyone could get this.
We're running a little low on intel.
I'm more than happy to prove them wrong.
But we also have some high priority missions from the council, or the council equivalent. So if I hit Scorched Earth to start scanning, it's going to remind me what those are. There were 3 choices. I was pretty unsure that I wanted to do any of them, but after kind of sitting on it for a while, I think what I want to do is I want to put together a squad that is some of my lower level people. The idea is not to get them killed, but they need to level up. So here we go. Here, we're not going to skip these time-sensitive missions, but let's take another look at what we have. We have this moderate protect the device. It will counter the Viper rounds. We've got a difficult hack the workstation, and we get some supplies. And we have a difficult intel destroy the alien relay. And this is kind of the way I was leaning because we're low on intel, but the mission is listed as difficult, and I kind of, looking at who we've got here, an Archon, a Spectre, a Heavy Mech, a Trooper, a Sectopod. I think I'm going to lean towards the moderately difficult mission with 6 enemies protecting this device, just because of the difficulty. So we're going to do this mission and send out a little bit more of a junior squad to try and get them promoted. Probably include my Templar, since the last Chosen is kind of countered by the Templar. So the first thing we're going to do here is clear out our squad, make all of our utility items available, and I don't know if I've pointed out this revitalized soldier, but for anyone who is tired or injured, we can use this once per campaign to bring them back. We're actually not going to bother doing that right now. So let's take a look at who we've got. We've got a couple people that are in bomb training. We've got some of our more senior folks are tired because they were part of those 2 missions that we ran last time. So I'm going to focus on some of these junior folks, and I'm absolutely going to send out Sergeant Gina Sales. And we're going to give her, I think we're going to give her the armor piercing rounds to ignore some armor, because I'm expecting some armored foes. I think we're also, with that in mind, so we've got a sharpshooter. I want to send a grenadier and a ranger, so I'm going to go with these corporals. We're going to go with Richard White and Corporal Hall, who did some good work for us, but then kind of rode the pine for a little bit. So I believe, and bear with me here, I need to check some of their abilities. I believe she does have Shredder, so we don't need to give her anything else. She's going to have to take out a lot of the armored folks. I'm okay with her having grenades, and I think in here I'm going to give her the tracer rounds to up her aim, because she's got a relatively low aim. For our ranger, I'm going to give him one of our med kits, and I'm also going to look at what we've got in the way of a specialist. I think I'm going to send my lieutenant out here also with a med kit. I'm going to replace his plasma grenade with a mine shield so that he's got a little bit more protection in case we face any psionics. So, with that in mind, we've got, let me go back here, we've got a ranger, a specialist, a sniper, and a grenadier. So we've kind of got all four of our classes covered. I'm going to send, again, I want to kind of focus on some of our lower level folks. I'm going to send another sniper, and I'm going to choose Malia since she's a friend. And I'm going to give her dragon rounds, and then I think I'm going to take the plasma grenade and give her a mine shield. I don't think she's going to be close enough to really use those grenades. I'm going to keep her protected, and then I'm thinking these two we've got left here. We've got a ranger. I'm going to go with a specialist, because I think we could benefit from just having another specialist potentially promoted if she lives. Give her the med kit, and yeah, I'm going to go with the plasma grenade for the guaranteed damage. So I think this is an okay squad comp. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5 grenades. We've got a couple people with med kits, which given the young squad is okay. None of those are on snipers, so they can kind of lean back. Alright, I think there's a risk, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. So, let's get back into it. We'll see how rusty I am after 4 days of not playing. Since actually starting this, I have not played.
In position for deployment.
I don't know if this is 100% true. Maybe in the early days, but I have not played hardly any XCOM 2 off stream since starting. Maybe 1 or 2 days early on my other campaign, but at that point I kind of decided, you know, I'd rather kind of see where this goes and not spoil myself on story beats or other things that are potentially happening. So, so this is where we are. Let's drop in, neutralize all enemy targets, protect the transmitter.
Unfortunately, Advent picked up on the signal and are moving to destroy the emplacement. We need to move in and eliminate any hostile forces threatening that device. Hostile forces are already moving to destroy the data tap installed nearby.
Alright.
We need to lock down the area and secure the device at all costs.
We've got a lot of ground to cover, but also a fairly young squad. So I'm going to start not with a sniper, but with one of my rangers and move them up here
Confirmed. Moving out.
to do some scouting and see what we can find. Keep moving him up to scout. we've got a specialist.
On my way.
We don't have a counter, like we've seen in other missions up here in this upper corner, but I think the reality is we are on a timer because we know that there are enemies moving on that transmitter that's up there. So there's not a lot over there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run my grenade. Do I have another ranger? I do not. So I'm going to run my grenadier up here and see if she can expose anything. Alright, she can't. Let's move her not too far up. Alright, so now let's get one sniper, and I think Malia is a bit senior, so I'm going to move her up so she can maybe get an elevated shot at a future turn. Okay, I'm kind of surprised she didn't see anything. And now Gina, actually Gina may be the senior sniper. I'm going to leave her on the ground and put her kind of up in the middle of everything. Alright, still nothing, so I guess with nothing coming, I might as well just take advantage and move her as far out as I can so she can move farther on her next turn. Since we're in concealment, we're trying to set up an ambush. But they're going to keep hacking away at that thing, so I can't mess around too much. Alright, once again, sniper's last. Let's just move him a little bit up here. Alright, still nothing. Where can she go? I'm going to move her a little bit more over here so we can get a view in through that door. Still nothing. Alright, Shady. I want you up on this wall. Boy. We're down to just our snipers. Oh no, we got Shannon, our grenadier. We don't have a whole lot of coverage over here. Where can Gina get to? Let's go ahead and put Gina on this wall.
Copy.
And hope she doesn't.
Got a group of hostiles over here.
Alright. We know where they are now. So, with that in mind, let's move.
Already there.
I think that I didn't mean to dash her up.
On the move.
Kind of another nothing ventured, nothing gained for her right there. So I'm going to move her down to hopefully have a better shot next time through a squad snipe type move. Going to take more shots at the transmitter. Alright, so now Shady. Alright, so we got this train, and then the wall. Don't know where those other things went. Gina was the one who spotted them. So I'm gonna just slide her in
Affirmative.
here.
Moving out.
Okay, there they are. She's got a shot. White. I'm going to put him here.
Solid copy.
Shannon. I'm going to have her move over
No need
here
to ask
with the
twice.
idea she's going to flank. Shady. I'm going to move
Mandando.
here. It's right there. And now Malia. Yeah, you can get a squad
Running.
sight shot from here. So our snipers are in position. I'm gonna run you over here.
Let's do this.
This is a whole lot of setup for what's gonna come next, but I'm gonna have you overwatch.
On Overwatch.
That thing's not gonna hold out a whole lot longer, but we are set up to kind of make this happen. So,
Scanning.
snipers are gonna go into Overwatch.
Affirmative, covering now.
Shannon. She's got just a shot. Shady is going to move
Órdenes
up here
confirmadas. Marchando.
and go into Overwatch.
Guardia.
White. Oh, he can't move. He's gonna. If he moves, that blows the gig.
Eyes on the prize.
Masada, however, can and I think should.
Heading out.
I'm gonna move her an Overwatcher
On Overwatch.
now. All right, Shannon's all we got left. I'm gonna have her get everything started with a grenade because we can't use them once we get that close to the thing, the thing we're supposed to be protecting, transmitter, whatever it is. So we're gonna just go ahead and bomb the hell out of this thing. All right, and we got the other one that I actually completely forgot was there. So now we're all revealed. These things are going to move, and we're going to get some shots in. Boom, one dead.
What did you expect?
Now we're going to have some more things shooting at this Archon.
Uno menos. Quedan miles.
All right, 2 dead. These things know we're here, which is not great. They're going to keep shooting. But I'm going to see who I can put in a position to attack. Starting with Flatline. I'm going to try and get her to an elevated position.
Stepping up!
I've got to remember she's got the armor-piercing rounds, which are going to come into play when we deal with the mechs and everything. They're in that room, so I'm just going to move him here.
Position confirmed.
I'm going to move her. I'm going going to go ahead and run her up here.
Location confirmed. Advent troops here.
Alright.
We got eyes on the objective.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target. Move to protect that gear at all costs.
Yep, got it. Now, since we've been spotted, they're all gonna kind of come at us. This is where things get hairy. I don't think... Oh, that thing is damn near dead. Alright, Shannon. Can you launch a grenade anywhere near any of those things? Not really. Where can we put you that you are still in cover? Right here? So this is as close as we can get. Can you get a grenade anywhere in here that would do meaningful damage? Yes, we can do some damage to that codex and take out a whole lot of their cover. So let's do that. That's her last grenade, but I think it's a good use. That thing clones itself, which is not great. Alright, Shady. Is there anywhere I can have you move and shoot? Yes. So that's what I'm actually going to do. We need to put some damage on things. 67% to hit that mech. 63%. Let's see if we can take the shot that maybe will kill this thing. Alright. That thing's down. Now. Hep. We don't have a great move for her, but I'm going to set her here to set up a shot next turn. I really like that they don't just run through the door. Alright, so you've got one move, and you've got a shot on him, a shot on him. Can you throw your grenade that far? No, you cannot. You can't even get it to there. So let's again see if we can take out the codex. Alright. And I think that Hunter's Instinct, I don't know what that means. Alright. The mech is going to take a shot at Malia. Not great. He's going to... Oh, boy. That thing is in dangerous position. What is that thing going to do with its tentacles? Gateway, I forget what that ability is. Oh, right, it brought something back up. Alright, Malia's not in cover, so we're going to save her. You've got a shot at that thing, or him. Let's have, I think the important thing we need to do is have you take a shot at this to shred the armor first. Please hit. Okay, that was important.
That armor's tough.
That's fine. Shady, you've got a shot on the mech, or a shot on this thing. Oh, what was that? Closed. It's more resistant to damage with a closed shell. That's fine. I'm gonna have you move over here, because we are gonna put a whole lot of damage on that thing, or at least try. Alright.
Pasame
Yeah.
munición.
Is covered from one but not the other. I almost feel like I need to have her draw back and take a pistol shot so that she's in cover. She's got armor-piercing rounds, so I'm going to have her take a shot at the neck. Alright, that was critical. Because that may determine what we do. I'm not as concerned about that Psy zombie as I am the gatekeeper. What if I slash the gatekeeper? It's still not a whole lot of damage. Can I throw a plasma grenade? No, I can't because it's going to take out that pillar and will knock down Gina. I'm going to save that slash and I'm just going to shoot at this thing and hope we can just whittle it down.
Went off the armor.
Alright. I'm going to move her over here, which is not great. In fact, I think I'm going to...
Moving out.
Why did you... No. You shot the wrong way. You absolutely shot the wrong way. We're going to keep dealing with this gatekeeper, because that's a real problem. Okay, a lot of damage.
Action.
Alright, who's the mech going to shoot at? Oh, that's not good. But they took out their own gatekeeper.
I think I'm bleeding. Feel good.
Okay. They used explosives
Item in tow.
in a not great way. Where did that... they killed the Psy zombie. We failed the mission because they took out the transmitter.
Neutralize all remaining enemies and secure the AO. Commander, the data tap has been destroyed. We've lost whatever information it managed to pull from the Advent network.
Alright. Since you've got... You've got the armor-piercing rounds. But we need to get people into better cover situations. Actually... Let's start with you. What can you do with the pistol? Perfect. Whew.
Nailed him.
Alright. Good. Now that means we can move.
Sure thing.
You back into cover and probably take a pistol shot. And then Richard. I'm gonna go ahead. No. But it may not matter. Actually, give me Richard. Can you slash this dude? Yes, you can.
Target eliminated. Status confirmed.
All right.
All hostiles
Mission
are down
complete.
and the area is
That's
secure.
a,
Mission parameters completed.
you know, we failed the objective, but we killed a lot of aliens, and we didn't get anyone killed. So that's bad. Let's try location 2. That's not much better because we have our sniper kind of hovering in air. We've got a lot of people hovering in air. This will work. No, this won't work. Got a lot of walls. What if instead of a line we do... job. This is all terrible. And that's, you know what, let's just take one of our soldiers, I believe that is Leah. Yeah, let's do that. And text. Viglio Confido. We tried our best. Did we? Alright. Let's go back to base. Let's see if anyone got promoted. Let's see if we got...
Advent recruitment numbers
can make some
continue to
chicken
reach
salad
record
out of this
highs.
chicken shit.
Administration officials credit the recent wave of successes against XCOM radicals as well as double ration rewards as possible reasons. See your local ad...
Look, we killed a lot of things. I'm going to call that a win. And 3 promotions. Alright, so start with Ms. Young, Ms. Hep Young. You get Long Watch. This Ranger no longer triggers Overwatch. And our Corporal now has a better way. Actually, I'm going to give her Suppression. Look, we got another Codex Brain that we can do some research on. Another Illyrium core we can use to research some ammo. A nice hair trigger. And some corpses. So, look. It didn't go great.
Hello, Commander.
Failed to counter the Viper rounds, so we may still get some poison rounds fired at us. But all in all, not terrible. Now, let's go back.
There were some casualties during that last covert
Okay,
action.
we finished a covert
But our
action.
troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
We got a lead on another facility, and our Templar gained some XP. Sergeant Lauer will go into the infirmary. It's fine. Facility lead. Been added to the inventory. Okay, so we don't get it immediately. Let's go to new covert action. So let's add a soldier, and if we want to update somebody's aim, let's go with... I'm going to go with Sergeant Hall. We're going to put a scientist on here. We'll put a Sidorova, and we'll send one of our most junior soldiers, this Grenadier. Oh wait, we didn't even look at what this was. Training center construction. 50% faster to build that. I'm not sure we actually have room for it. Gather supplies, gather intel. I kind of want to hunt this warlock, actually. Susceptible to ambush by the Chosen. Maybe I don't want to do that right now, because I would want to send some folks out there. Are these all? These are not all susceptible. 18 ability points. Upgraded hacking, but we don't have the intel. Alright, we can do some breakthrough research here on an Illyrium conduit. Get some alien loot. I think the intel might be the one we need to do. Yeah, we need to do intel. So, once again, if we need to update someone's will, I think I want to send more of a frontline person, so I'm trying to think who that might be. Let's send White. Let's send one of our junior soldiers. We'll stick with Galena here. And we'll add a scientist. We've negated that risk. We really need the intel.
We will work hand in hand
So
with
let's do
our
that.
new allies.
Alright, let's go to the geoscape. And go back to North America, where we were scanning for this
Avenger
intel.
plotting new course.
So we're going to pick up this intel. That'll take 6 days. We'll finish some of the things we're building or researching, and then look at taking out another Advent facility, because I think that's important for us to do. Alright, Scotty's recovered, Malia's recovered.
Commander.
Let's do some new research here. Reduce the cost of all training tactics by 20%, which is fine. I think we only have one left to purchase. Beam cannon. We don't have a beam cannon, but we should start researching this since it's inspired. 5 alloys and 5 crystals. We've got 100. Yeah, we got plenty of those. Yeah, let's what's the Advent data pad? 3 days. Yeah.
I will make that
How about
our
the weapon?
highest priority.
As I explained to my buddy Jake once, he was asking me about research and how some armor stacked and,
I was not going
what
to
he should
admit
focus
to
on.
Shin,
And I
but
pointed
there is
out
one
that
thing I miss more than my lab equipment.
the number or type of
Damn
armor you
juicy.
have doesn't matter if you kill them before they can shoot you.
Our actions have succeeded, and
Awesome.
the elders grow fearful.
Alright. 47 intel, that's useful. Let's see what else we've got in the way of covert actions. Alright. I kind of like this improved intelligence. Ability points. We can update someone's hacking. Let's do that. And let's look at, oh, you know what? I think the specialists that we might want to send, like the Wolf or Chavez. Let's maybe hold off on this one then. Gather 106 supplies. Let's get some alien loot. We can send, we need a sergeant. So let's send out White again. We'll up his aim, actually. Do we have a sharpshooter we can send? Not one of our younger ones. But let's send Shannon. This really has me torn. We need to up, we can up someone's aim. You know what? We'll send Lauer again. Aim on our sharpshooter's not bad. And we'll send our junior soldier again, Galena.
My kind will do whatever is needed.
Let's go back and just take another look at our soldiers here. 5, 7, 5. So we're about 5 days out from being kind of fully operational. Let's hope we can avoid missions until then. Can we... see, our infirmary is staffed.
There's been plenty of gripes about my flying, but I don't see anybody else stepping up other than the autopilot.
Let's increase the bond between Elena and Zachney. Also, while I'm doing this, I might as well mention. I think I've said before. Ooh, one warsuit, powered heavy battle armor grants massive damage resistance and survivability, and a wrist-mounted heavy weapon hardpoint. Whew. Okay, we're gonna have to play around with that. Experimental powered weapon. Cool. So let's go back and look at what else we can do in terms of research and proving ground. Anyway, I was saying Corporal Zachney is named for Rob Zachney of Waypoint, and he and their editor-in-chief, Austin Walker, have just started or they are actually continuing a playthrough of XCOM 2 that they started at the end of the year. So I'd urge you to go to waypoint.vice.com and check that out. Let's just take a look at survivability. Sure, let's pull him up and look at his loadout. He's got Warden armor. We've got an exosuit, heavy class armor system so they can mount a heavy weapon, war suit, wrist mount a heavy weapon. Interesting. Okay. So let's look at, let's pull up one of our grenadiers and see if that makes sense. He's got this mag cannon. What if we give him that roll?
We're calling this heavy power armor the war suit. This is as tough and strong as we can make it, with plenty of power for handling heavy weapons.
Okay. He now has a rocket launcher. Oh, I think he had that maybe. Did he? Plasma grenade, plasma grenade. Shield wall. Allows a soldier to wrist mount a heavy weapon. Just for the heck of it. What about the exosuit?
The
Okay.
EXO armor suit gives our soldiers the power they need to handle heavy weapons, with the durability to match.
What does this give? Corporal Shoemaker. Alright, still got his mag cannon, grenade launcher. So pretty much the same thing. But I think I'm going to actually move him back to the war suit since he has that shield wall ability. And spin him back around. And just know that we've got that. So, alright. I think this means it's time to go into engineering. And let's go to build items. This is maybe not where we do it. I think it might be in the proving ground.
I should see if any of the troops have been keeping count on alien kills. Might be a useful recruiting tool.
Alright, so we can build an experimental heavy weapon that we would be able to mount on either one of those. The powered weapon would go on either one. An Illyrium core and 50 supplies.
Sounds
Yeah,
good, Commander.
let's do
I'll let
that.
you know as soon as the project is ready for deployment.
Experimental armor. Yeah, we'll do some armor later. In the meantime, you know what? Another thing I want to do while we're kind of in a downtime is, it might be a little late for this, but I'm going to recruit a soldier, and I came in here with the idea that I was going to bring in I want to bring in a rookie and have them go into psionic training. And I'm kind of focused here on some of the people from my pool. So that would be, Justin McElroy is from Polygon and McElroy podcasts. Mark Tomko is a friend of mine from school. Patrick Klepek from Polygon and formerly Giant Bomb. Adam Grove is one of my former roommates. Heather Alexandra from Kotaku. Ben Pack from Giant Bomb. We've got a lot of Giant Bomb people. Greg Nicholas, a friend of mine from Ohio University. But seeing that he's available, I think the only choice to bring in at this point is one Patrick Wookie Malman. So let's go ahead and recruit him. And now, let's view our soldiers here. There he is. We're not going to spend a lot of time upgrading his stuff right now because we're going to go back to the psionic lab. Do we have a free engineer? Let's take a look at that. I think we've got plenty of power and contacts, so let's maybe take... let's go to the where's our psionic lab? Of course, it's right here. Let's go to psionic lab and let's assign Gersman. And let's train Rookie Molman as a psionic. There he is over here, locked away. I don't know if there's any risk associated with this. I think in Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within, I think this training could fail, but we'll see what happens there. And
New orders, Commander?
Also go into engineering. I know we've got some, maybe it wasn't here. Let's go ahead and 70 supplies, 10 Illyrium, 10 alloy. Let's build that so he's got an updated weapon when he comes out. I'm also going to go ahead and upgrade the Templar's pistol, since I think I'm going to be sending the Templar out on a lot of missions. And I don't think I have anything else that's super important to me right now. But that was what I wanted to do. So thanks, Patrick, for watching and commenting. I know even if you're not live, you've been keeping up on the VODs, and I appreciate it. So thanks. If anyone else is watching and enjoying, let me know. I'll add you to the character pool and maybe bring you in as a PSYOP. All right.
Strategic resource located.
Excellent. All right, so we've picked up some intel. Alien alloys and Illyrium crystals. Let's go ahead and go over there. I think the other thing I was thinking about was going to the black market and seeing what was available. I've got 1 day on that bond, 3 days for a supply drop. You know what, since I'm 3 days from a supply drop, and I think that means they'll reset the black market contents,
Avenger
I'm going to go check that out and see what's available, and if there's anything I want to purchase. Any people I want to bring on, anything I want to use this intel for in terms of instant research or weapon upgrades. Particularly interested in our Faceless and Berserker Corps. That actually might be worth it. I'm going to go ahead and sell half of my stock of each, because I don't think we've got a lot going on with them. And then let's see what's out there. Ooh, plasma lance. That's actually just rush research. Rush research on the trooper. Information on the chosen hunter. That might be useful for 35 intel. I don't feel like I need another sharpshooter. I've got 500 supplies coming. Let's see, I've got 25, 45, 65. For 65 intel, I could get 3 superior pieces of weapon kit. And I think I'm going to do that. And I feel okay about investing in these because I have that tech that allows me to just kind of replace these. I don't need that. So we're back to being a little bit low on intel, but I'm okay with that. So, because we can always go to the Reaper headquarters and get some of that. 8 days for a supply raid. 8 days for some alloys and crystals. This is where I would appreciate it, or if Patrick were on, I would let him make the call, but he doesn't appear to be in chat, so I'm going to go with, I think this loot are actually Illyrium and some crystals, so I'm going to go with this supply
Avenger
raid
plotting new course.
and scan here, see how our month plays out, and then Alright. Bond
We
is up.
had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action.
Lauer's wounded
A few
again.
days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it.
But we got a couple of Illyrium cores. Let's go out on a new covert action. What have we got here? Breakthrough research on training center construction. Gather supplies with moderate. More breakthrough research. Warlock. And good chance to be hijacked. Reducing the Avatar project. Good chance to be negate risk of captured. Negate risk of wounded. Gain ability points. I wonder... Oh, that would again kind of cache my intel. Improve combat intelligence. Let's go ahead and do this and send out... man, still tired. Why is she not available? Man, a lot of people coming back in a day. Let's go ahead and wait a day. I know it's going to yell at me, but we will assign a new covert action in a day. So as soon as we get the supply drop.
Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now. It
All
is
right.
unfortunate, Commander, that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Okay. Let's talk about the definition of mediocre. We failed one guerrilla op, and one dark event was completed. We took out the Hunter Chosen. We took out a facility. I'm sorry, since our last meeting, we took out 2 alien facilities, contacted 5 new regions, investigated 2 rumors, reduced project on the Avatar program by 4, completed 5 covert acts, killed 1 alien ruler, destroyed a chosen. Yeah, get bent. Look, dead. He's got hardly any knowledge of where we are. Dead. $20 intel to see what this event is? Yeah, sure. Advent units have a chance to enter Overwatch after being revealed. Okay, I'm glad to know that that could happen. So, let's see. We still... we need to upgrade our Templar influence. Crap, I forgot about that. +2 resistance contacts in the psionic. I'm going to go ahead and give them up their chance to bleed out. We don't need the excavation speed. I'm not as worried about the mission timers, so I think we're okay with these 2. Instant contact and better supply drops. Effect of all weapon mods are increased. I really like that, especially with repeaters. Tech defense of all enemies is lowered by 20. What could we replace that with? All knowledge gained by the Chosen is reduced. You saw that we didn't have much Chosen to worry about. All intel rewards increased by 15%. That could be really useful since we're so low on intel. But I'm not... let's go ahead and take out those extra resistance contacts and take the extra intel for this month. So ideally we can get our Templar influence up for next month.
A new chance to disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself,
Okay.
and my followers are eager to proceed.
Alright, so we've got some new options. Manufacture a superior weapon upgrade. We've got to get these up. Alright, so who's back? We still got a lot of people out. So, let's go with a sharpshooter, a skirmisher, And let's ignore that for now. So the reason I backed out of that is I'm going to...
Commander, our ring facility is currently idle.
I know.
If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the resistance.
We're going to. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure they are prepared for whatever comes their way. So, given that
The
the
Templars seek to
Hunter
take from the
may
Elders
take them
what is
out.
most precious to them. The psionic power they draw from this world and all the other worlds they have dominion over. If the Templar followers would pursue their goal to the Elders' ruin, then we have no objections to this.
I thought there was a button to make stuff available, because I don't remember who... I think Gina has some rounds that I want. Yeah. Yes. So Gina was on that last mission. I don't remember who else, but we'll get to that. So I want my sniper that I'm going to send out on this mission to have... Let's see about his weapon. He's got a scope and a magazine. What else do we have available? Let's just get his loadout set. I want to give him the armor-piercing rounds. I want to send... I was going to send Mox, but instead I think I want to send... who's Zachney? Zachney and... nah. I'm going to send another Grenadier. Ruds is tired. I've got a good bond there. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and send Mox. And let's look at his loadout. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And we're going to send another soldier, so we've got a sniper. I'm going to send a specialist. I'm going to send Chavez. Actually, let's look at Kelly. Let's send Kelly and Chavez on this. That makes more sense to me. So, for her utility item, let's give her a mind shield. And Kelly and Chavez. Where's Chavez? Let's look at his loadout. He's definitely going to have a med kit. And yeah, med kit and mind shield is good. So let's go ahead and stick with those three. So Kelly, Chavez, and Flatline. Let's go to the resistance ring. Covert actions. Hunt the Chosen. This is going to be Kelly. This is going to be Mox. And this is going to be Chavez. Alright. Low risk of ambush.
Understood.
We'll take it.
My followers will appreciate the support of your soldiers.
Thanks, Q. Let's go back to the resistance ring and see what we've got here. What are we working on? We're working on this supply raid. We've got a supply drop over here. Let's go pick that up.
Avenger plotting new course.
Soulfire does guaranteed psionic damage to an organic enemy. Ignores armor and cover. Let's continue training.
Depending on who you ask, psionics could be considered the alien's greatest strength. Now our own psi operatives can tap into that same power.
Okay. Okay, so first off, this is not the Malman that I had defined. I think they took his name and put it on a different different person, so I'm not happy about that. Patrick Molman can earn promotions and learn new abilities by continuing to train in the Psi Lab. Can still participate in all combat missions while training and will automatically resume training if they return from combat uninjured. Yeah, okay, let's keep doing that. Stasis. Stun the target for 1 turn, but renders them immune to any damage or attack. Soul Steal. Soulfire transfers half of the damage done back to the Psi Operative as health. So if I do Soulfire, that could be useful. Sustain. If the Psi Operative takes enough damage to be killed, they are immediately put in stasis for 1 turn. This can only happen once per mission. I mean, in the great words of Ivan Drago, if he dies, he dies. I think I'm going to go with stasis because I like the idea of putting someone on lockdown. Even if we can't damage them, kind of like in that last mission we saw, if we can lock somebody down, we can deal with other threats and then kind of come back to that. So let's start training. I'll look at the upgrade and see. Add another cell. Okay. Alright. Yeah, this is you know, this is not my Molman that I defined. And I have no idea what they're going to unlock as we go down this path either. So, unbonded, above average intelligence. Let's maybe go back and look at his weapons. Got a plasma rifle. What can we give him? Better aim. What is his aim? 67, not great. Bigger clip. Chance for bonus action. Free instant kills. Better crits. Better crits. Chance for bonus action. Better aim. Free reloads. Alright. We'll see what happens when we decide to actually send him out into the field. And I think his other weapon... Oh, that's right. The Psi-Amp. Increases their psionic strength by 20. Psi strength determines the potency of many of your psychic abilities, also increases damage done. Okay, that's alright. Yeah. Alright, he's definitely going out on our next mission. Alright. We got those supplies.
Avenger
Let's go pick up
plotting
this
new
mob.
course.
So my goal here, I think, is to finish the covert op that we're on in 2
We
days.
completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Beam cannon.
Commander, we still have the body of the recovered alien test subject in storage. I can begin an autopsy at
Okay.
any time.
We'll finish your
It
thing
could
here.
lead to critical breakthroughs in our own research and scientific development.
Alright, Tygan has been less than eager to push the limits of the plasma weapons, and while I agree that we have to be careful working with the confines of the ship, I don't think we can let that hamper our progress. The aliens are going to send whatever they can after us, and we should be prepared. I've come up with a few improvements to the core plasma rifle design that should allow us to step up the power without substantial increases to the weight. With the added intensity, it might also be possible to divide the targeting field into a multi-shot projectile stream. I'm guessing the heavier variant will be best suited to the Grenadiers. They don't seem all that concerned about carrying around unstable ordnance. New item available, beam cannon. Alright. Alright. Devising a more powerful, high-volume beam weapon for our Grenadiers required effort, but the firepower it brings is unquestioned. The Berserker Queen autopsy we can do immediately. So let's do that.
The most dangerous of my 3 test subjects, the Berserker Queen, also represents
That's Valen.
the latest leap towards the boundaries of what could be considered reasonable and ethical research. Even in wartime, I must consider the fact that by providing an already unstable alien being with equipment that may further its own capabilities, I risk crossing a line that can never be uncrossed.
Okay. Nice to hear from Dr. Valen. Or Valen. Alright, so that's going to happen. Let's go back to the...
Although I had realistic expectations as to the limited resources and facilities available to me on board the Avenger, I have to say, it's taken some getting used to.
Grenadier upgrade.
Even with the ship's dampening field.
Yeah,
With
build that.
and the occasional evasive maneuver make it difficult to conduct experiments of any notable sensitivity.
I go back
may have to
into
adapt my research techniques to maintain efficiency under these conditions.
What can I do for you, Commander?
Let's look at his loadout. Alright, so he's now carrying around this beam cannon. All of the upgrades carried forward. Alright. That's okay. Now, I'm going to take another look at that. It's bugging me that it keeps telling me to finish this promotion. So let's see what we've got here for Elena. Alright. Attach a claymore to an enemy, which I thought was cool. She's got 42 AP, so I can easily give her...
If you want to know the truth about the Templars,
Banish?
I suspect they all might be completely mad. Yes, we've all seen their power, but I don't think I've ever met one I'd call rational. Then again, many people would question the ways of the Reaper as well.
I really kind of like this homing mine idea. You kind of secretly attach a claymore to an enemy, and when they take damage, then it just blows up. I also like this fire a shot while in shadow, guaranteed to stay in shadow. Let's go ahead, yeah, let's give her the homing mine. Also, do we have a way to upgrade her damage? Because the damage on this is miserable. I don't think we do. That stinks. Alright. So, let's go back. We've got a covert action that'll finish up, along with an autopsy. Experimental powered weapon complete. Blaster launcher. AI-assisted high-explosive shell launcher can guide its explosive projectile around obstacles. Oh, sweet. Alright. Let's go back to engineering. And let's build something.
Hey, Commander.
Sorry, I mean, let's go to the proving. Let's see. No. We're not going to start in engineering because I want to see what we can do. I want to do this codex data after we finish up the kind of research we've got going on, which will just take a couple days. And I don't think I have anything in the proving ground I can do that's only 2 days. What's the Skulljack? No. Experimental ammo. Even these things are all a while. So, let's go ahead and keep
My
scanning.
followers require assistance beyond what I can provide. Can you help us, Commander?
Heck yeah, we can. Alright. We will be rewarded with a scientist and 95 intel. We've got shield bearers, an elite purifier, that gatekeeper, Spectre, Archon. Yeah, let's go for it.
For India.
Alright, so remove everyone. Make utility items available. We're going to have some things that are heavily armored. So we're going to need to send a Grenadier out. Drake and Navarro, I think, are going to make a good pair on this. And Shoemaker's in that rad armor. I'm going to give him the blaster launcher. I'm also going to give Drake the exosuit. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Let's take a look at him and what does the spider suit give me here? Grapple. Rapid elevation change. I'm going to leave that, I think. I'm going to leave him the way he is. Take the plasma grenade out, and I'm going to give him a med kit. And yeah, grenade. Alright, so we've got 2 grenadiers and a specialist, which means we're going to need some kind of a sniper. And I think I'm going to go with Elena. I also said I would send my Wookiee. And we need to upgrade his weapon. So, what's his aim? It just says it increases by 20. Aim is 67. He's not going to be doing a lot of hacking. Also, his health and dodge, not great. Let's go ahead and give him... Give him an extra point of health. Upgrade his weapon. I'm going to upgrade his aim, because his aim is not great. And then I kind of like the bonus action chance, so that... yeah, I like the bonus action chance. Yeah. Give him a superior hair trigger. So, that's 5. We've got 2 grenadiers, a sniper. Let's get somebody who can work in maybe up close and personal. Let's send Caswell. And let's go ahead. We're going to give him the spider suit, since we haven't played around with it.
The spider suit will improve our soldiers'
Oh
chances
boy.
of dodging attacks,
That's a look.
while also providing increased agility and grappling capability.
That is, that's a look, all right. I'm gonna, you know what? I don't like losing the extra slot, so I'm gonna go ahead, put him back in the Warden armor. We are gonna miss those abs. I'm gonna give him. Dragon rounds. And I'm going to go ahead and give... if he's firing his gun, well, he's going to have to fire because he's only got the one ability and it's got a cooldown. So AP rounds should go out there because we're going to be facing some armored stuff. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Sky Ranger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
All right. I completely forget what this mission is. Oh, we have to recover a VIP. Okay, that's not great.
We just got word from the Resistance. One of their top people was moving near the city center when Advent got suspicious of them. After making a break for it, the VIP holed up in a temporary safe house in the tunnels beneath the city.
All right.
Advent is still in the area, but we're going in to facilitate the VIP's safe extraction. Keep your eyes open for hostile activity. The Resistance VIP is hiding in the tunnels not far from your position. One of their field operatives is also on site to assist you in the rescue.
Oh, good.
Firebrand is standing by, but be careful. We'll have limited opportunities to set up a viable extraction point down there.
Okay, this is fine. That's Soulfire, so Wookie? Wookie? You get to move first. Shoemaker. Let's spread out a little bit. Let's put you... Let's move you over here.
Double time.
Let's see what we can see. Alright, Shoemaker. Who's your bond with? Your bond is with Drake. So we're going to keep you and Drake together, which means I'm going to move Drake all the way over
Let's
here.
do this.
Alright. Emily Robinson, our resistance fighter. Let's move you around to this corner.
Moving out.
Alright. I think we've got the makings of a couple squads here. So we've got Ruds, who's got some armor shredding capability. We've got Elena, who doesn't. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Elena is in shadow, so we're going to go ahead and run her way the heck over here. Try and do some scouting. Nothing still. Alright, the wolf. We're going to move you up here with Drake. And now Taswell. Let's just go ahead and put you... Let's move you up here to get a little bit more forward. You can kind of bounce back and forth between the two squads. And...
Moving to designated position.
just keep moving the Wookiee up.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, right. I keep forgetting. We've got that one dude.
They lack subtlety.
Okay. They're going to be coming from that
Commander,
direction.
remember, no matter how tough things get down here, we can't evac until we complete the mission.
So, let's start by moving kind of, we'll call this, for lack of a better term, Squad A.
I go where you tell me.
Let's move her up here, see if we expose anything. Perfect. Alright. Homing mine. Attach a claymore to an enemy. Explodes upon that enemy taking damage. I like that. But let's focus on getting everyone else in good cover. And let's go with... let's see, he can get all the way up there. What about the rest of our squad? I'm gonna put him down here.
Stepping off.
I don't think that's too close to anyone. Now, these folks that are a little bit further away, this is Navarro. I can have him sprint and he'll be in Overwatch. So that's okay. Taswell. I'm going to put him on this side of the door.
Now.
Nukes.
Good to go.
Let's keep him in this full cover. Emily, let's move you over here.
Moving to designated position.
I'm going to go ahead and have you overwatch.
I'm on it.
Alright, before I move her, I think...
Got it covered.
So we're down to just... Alright. Wookie has got one move. And I'm going to move him up here. And now Outrider... We've got that Archon, we've got a Spectre, and another Spectre.
They will carry it.
We're going to launch the homing mine on that middle Spectre.
Eyes on the prize.
Alright.
Moving to designated coordinates.
You are in it. Alright, the Archon is organic. That's organic. Alright, they're both organic. We're going to go ahead and just put you in Overwatch.
Heading there now. Got it covered.
Is there anywhere I can put him where he's going to have... Yeah.
Heading to that location.
Ooh. Okay.
On Overwatch. Closing on target position now.
Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Nukes. Not a whole lot of great places for you to move. So I wonder... if I just put you here... What's that? The rocket launcher or the plasma grenade? I'm going to save him. I'm going to move her
Closing on target
over
position now.
here. And Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Now, Elena. I'm going to put her here. I don't like how this is
As you order, Commander.
looking. I can barely see that there's a gap there. I'm going to go ahead and Overwatch her.
Watching comes naturally.
Nukes. You can hit all three. Let's do it. All right. Did I just kill all of them?
Enemy movement ahead.
I just killed all them with one grenade and Elena's ability. So now we need to keep moving this way. We can go through there or we can go around there. I'm going to play it safe
I'm on the move.
and focus on cover coming from
On Overwatch.
the way we're moving.
Moving to position. I'm on it.
If they move around and flank me, so be it. I'm actually kind of wondering if it's worth moving him around that way. But I'm not going to.
Will do! No need to ask twice.
Alright, Drake.
Moving.
Let's move you out here.
Affirmative, covering
We're
now.
still kind of covering our rear. I'm going to move you over to this side so that we keep some space.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, and Elena is still concealed. So I can use her to scout ahead. Okay. Let's put her... I don't... Okay, there's levels there. Let's just put Elena out here.
I must move quickly. I've spotted an alien patrol.
Okay, there they are.
Overwatch.
They have not seen us, even though we're kind of out there. We need to move carefully because we shot all of our cover away. I'm going to go ahead and just move him here.
I'm trusting you here.
They saw us. Okay, that's fine. Now we know what we're dealing with. So who's he got a shot on? That thing, but I don't think he has armor-piercing rounds. Oh no, he does. He's got naturally armor-piercing rounds. Let's go ahead. Let's take a shot at the Purifier. What the heck? That's not great. But he's got a free action. So, let's see if we can shred his armor some.
I definitely got that one.
Holy shit. Another execution from Navarro on a free action. My god. That's incredible.
And now.
I'm kind of speechless. I'm going to go ahead and just Overwatch because that's not a great position to be in. Drake? I'm going to move you around this corner. Robinson. Don't have a lot of great places to put you and have you stay in cover. So I'm going to run you up here. Reaper is not revealed. I've still got that homing mine. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and have her Overwatch. Wookiee. Same thing. Let's let them make their move, since we're not in a great cover position. And Shoemaker... Boy, do I not have a good place to put you. Wait, that might be the best. Yeah.
I'm all over it.
Let's move you around here. Alright, got a couple Overwatch shots. One missed. That's fine.
Shot wide.
That was going to kind of be a lucky thing if anything happened. Alright, shield bearer. We'll have to deal with shielded enemies now. The good thing about him is he's a close-up fighter.
Too close to the heat!
Alright. Let's... Can't get a plasma grenade anywhere I would like to, from where he is. Let's move him over here. It's not in cover, but ideally we're going to take some of these folks out.
Fire in the hole!
Alright, shredded a bunch of armor. Not all of it. Now, the wolf has a good shot on this purifier, and I think he needs to take it. Alright.
On reserves!
Caswell, go ahead and take your shot.
Nothing on this one.
Awesome.
Hostiles pacified.
And he can move. So what the heck? Let's move him over here. We're gonna have some people out of cover, but ideally we can make it not matter. 77% chance to hit. 8 to 10 damage. If it hits, it doesn't. It might kill. Let's go ahead and take the shot. That's a great sound. That is a great sound. Emily Robinson. I can move her up here. Again, not in cover, but she'll have a shot on him. I also have Elena, who's got a pretty great shot to kill. So let's go ahead and take that and maybe blow her cover. I'm okay with that.
Good riddance.
Alright. She stays in cover. Now, can I move the Wookiee? I can put him in full cover and have him recover that gear.
Stepping off.
And not catch fire. Oh, he didn't get the gear. Damn it. We'll have her do it.
Running!
Advanced autoloader. Alright, and we'll see if it was worth it. Alright, we're back. Everyone is back. So we need to get over to that that resistance person. Let's start with our team who's a little bit behind.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's get these folks in cover.
Rolling!
I'm gonna put her there. We're gonna move
Okay.
Malman over here. Now, these folks are going to be probably sprinting into better positions, although still not great. Huh. Well, first let's move Elena.
No time to spare.
That's going to free up one cover spot, if nothing else. Alright, let's go ahead and overwatch these people that have already moved. Ruds. Let's get you down here. I think that was a sprint. Alright, Navarro. Let's get you over here by your bond mate. But still in cover. And Ryan Taswell. Davis.
Will
We'll move you over here. Probably should have had some people reloading. Let's go ahead and have you Overwatch.
Scanning.
And another Overwatch.
I'm on it. Come get some.
Alright, I think over here is a likely spot for us to be able to extract. So I'm going to start moving
On the move.
folks with the idea of doing that. Doesn't need to reload. Let's put him up here in cover. Let's see, we can get Reds over here and covered from a couple sides. The Wolf, let's actually start. Let's go ahead. Tazwell can come up here.
On the move.
Nukes. Go ahead and put you
Already there.
down here. Emily. Cover that window. We'll save your move.
Roger that.
Outrider. Let's just put you here.
Moving as ordered.
And go ahead and Overwatch.
I see
Come on in.
everything.
Okay. Navarro. Move in.
If you say
Make
so.
contact.
They brought
VIP is
friends.
secured. We're on the move.
Okay.
VIP identity confirmed. Firebrand is setting up for evac. We've got multiple contacts closing on your position. It's an ambush. Hold your ground. We're free to go. Moving to position. On Overwatch.
Nukes.
Position confirmed. Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch. You. We'll come back to you. Emily. We can move you here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And Overwatch.
Scanning.
I'm just going to
My
set
life
her
is
over
in your
here.
hands.
I think she'll have a shot from here.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Wookie, you're not in the best of positions.
Move into position. I'm on it.
Ruds, you're fine where you are.
On Overwatch.
You get back here. And hunker down.
Advent forces sighted.
And we were ready for them. Alright. So we got that thing's first form dead. We killed that thing.
Come on, focus.
Do we have more?
Those are coming.
Okay. Let's start with go ahead and just hit this thing with your blade. Nukes. With knowing where those things are coming from, why don't you step over here?
Heading there now.
And take this thing out now.
Target neutralized.
Alright. Now, you stay hunkered down. Emily. You move into cover
Moving on
here.
target location.
And go into
Come
Overwatch.
get some.
Outrider. I'm gonna keep you in here. And Overwatch.
Moving out.
Gonna move you up here. And Overwatch.
Understood.
One step. And Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Navarro can dash. Which, no. Yeah, I'm gonna have him dash.
Already there.
Because he will stay in Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
What do we get?
Got some advent here.
A mech and an elite trooper? Nothing. Y'all ain't shit.
Got him.
He just went into Overwatch. Like that's gonna save him. Aw, crap.
An ample supply of fresh meat.
Firebrand is in position for the extraction. Get out of there before things get any worse.
Alright. That thing is an Overwatch. I need to keep that in mind. I'm gonna risk. Actually, does Navarro have an ability that means he won't be hit? Remote hacking. Under pressure. He doesn't have a hack. Okay. The thing I'm about to do is kind of shitty. I'm going to use this resistance person that they were nice enough to have join me. Draw their fire. Well, we knew that could possibly happen. Elena, go pick up her loot.
The recovery was successful.
Alright, Wookie. Ruds. Can I have him? Yes.
Confirmed.
He's gonna move. And blaster bomb. Okay, 7 to 10 damage. What kind of shot does he have? Not a great one, but it would shred armor. I kind of want to know if this blaster bomb will shred armor. So, and it can also potentially take out some
Locked on.
some armor. Let's find out. Okay, it did shred, so that's good. You get over here in cover. Outrider, 88% to hit, and wouldn't kill. But we can use your last homing mine. Wookie, we're going to move you over here and take the shot at this thing. All right.
Target eliminated. Running dry.
Navarro. Let's figure out what the situation is. We need to get everyone moved over here. Reinforcements are coming from there, so you go there.
Move, move, move!
We are just, at this point, pulling everyone essentially as far back as we can.
Affirmative.
Nukes.
Moving out.
We want to have some cover from what's coming in.
Scanning.
I can smell the elven dog.
Alright, they're coming for us. Alright, shredded some armor. It's gonna get an attack.
We've picked up a lull in their forces. It looks like they're running out of reinforcements.
Alright.
Let's get moving before that changes.
Wookiee can get there. The thing I'm concerned about is her. She can't get there. So, everyone now gonna just move him as far over as I can. Actually,
10-4. Roger that.
Reds.
Scanning.
He can make it there with no problem, so I'm gonna go ahead.
On
Just
Overwatch.
Overwatch. Caswell is going to reload.
It's killing time.
Oh! Okay, nope. Just reload and Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Nukes.
Roger that.
Around here. And Overwatch. Elena. Run.
I understand.
Things are going to get real hairy this next turn. Boy. Alright, let's hope it doesn't go into Overwatch. One damage on that mech is not great.
It's still moving.
Alright, that's gonna go on Overwatch. We missed that thing, but it's gonna keep coming towards us.
It's still moving.
Set a bunch of things on fire. did a bunch of damage to it. How did it miss?
We sighted in.
I'm not going to complain that much.
This fire is
Too
getting
warm
worse.
over here! Too close to the heat!
Alright, so now. You are the most armored. Move.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
You step evac.
The VIP with me.
Firebrand has
We're on our way out.
the VIP. Time to get the rest of the squad out of there before they get overrun by those damn things.
Wookie. Step.
Moving on target location.
Alright. Wolf. Oh, I'm having a hard time figuring out where my... That's... You're gonna burn. Wolf.
I guess
Get
that'll
in
be okay.
Whew! Alright. Drew fire, didn't get hit. Taswell. Get in here.
I'm on the move.
Who else do we have? We got nukes.
Will do.
We're gonna go ahead and evac him.
Ready to boogie.
Everyone's getting out. Outrider.
I will go.
Step in. Evac.
I'm done here.
I don't think anyone who survived was injured. It kind of stinks we lost our resistance contact, but she gave her life to save a VIP.
Just in time.
Get the gremlin out. And Taswell.
I'm out of here.
Yes, you are.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure.
We got out.
Firebrand returning to base.
I was a little worried when that last batch of reinforcements showed up.
With a mug like that, you might get Advent to surrender after all.
Oh, shut up. All right, that was a white knuckle mission, but we helped the Templars.
Heroically responded to an XCOM assault today. Due to their intervention, damage and loss of life were limited. The speaker himself commended the troops for their brave sacrifice.
Ah, shut it. Most damage and most attacks for Navarro. Most under fire, the one who died, moved furthest, our stealth scout. That all makes sense, all checks out. We're coming up here on about 10 minutes to 8:30, 8:20, so...
The soldier that joined us from the Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
Tigan, she dead. Alright, successful first mission for Initiate Molman. Who's he bonding with here? No one, really. High cohesion with Shoemaker, but I think Shoemaker already has a bonding mate. Yeah, he's bonded with Mox. Alright. What did we get? The advanced autoloader and a scientist.
We are stronger by far when working together. Your skill is unquestionable, Commander.
Thank you, Q. Research time decreased. Alright, so I think that's largely a successful day. Molman's going to go back into training. We're going to finish this autopsy and finish this covert ops. So we're not going to go on another...
Before he made contact, I just assumed the spokesman had died or moved on. After
not going to go on another mission, but we are going to go through and wrap up some of these maintenance activities. Supplies, we want to investigate that now. We were in the middle of something.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our cooperation has proven to be a boon to the Resistance.
All right. What did we get? Gain additional resistance orders and covert actions. Influence with Prophets of Twilight. Awesome.
We've learned another piece of information about the Chosen and their schemes.
XCOM's influence with the Templars has increased. Good. Next month we'll be able to take another order.
Our faith in your word grows, Commander.
New faction order. Machine learning. Let's see what that is. Additional covert actions. Fabricated PCS. Hunt the Chosen Warlock.
My followers and your people continue to grow in skill, and now the Resistance can take on more responsibility should you need it.
Research breakthroughs twice as likely to occur. Okay. Let's see what else we can do covert action-wise.
The Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
Alright. Get some alien loot. Susceptible to ambush by the Chosen. Moderately susceptible to ambush by the Chosen. Will increase... I think I kind of want to wait on this one. Fabricate PCS. Technical advances. A resistance contact would actually be pretty useful. Speed of all armor research is increased. Gather intel. Oh boy. You know what, let's go ahead, let's just run this. Let's get some intel. We can send out one of our lower rated soldiers. Send out Galena. We'll also throw in Wagner and our new scientist.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Training center. We've got some bombs that we can improve. Shoemaker and Mox. Or Kelly. Let's do Kelly and Chavez. Oh, that would retrain a soldier. Let's keep going. Let's see about this Berserker Queen autopsy.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient. As Dr. Valen noted in her own report, it was irresponsible and borderline irrational for her to have pursued this research, knowing the incredible risks involved, not just to herself, but to what little of humanity as a whole remains.
Examination of the Berserker variant known as Beta. I've yet to uncover any meaningful justification for the enhanced equipment provided by Dr. Valen to the creature as it relates to her own research. Fully understand the enhanced endocrine system requires the addition of supplementary transport and filtering mechanism to maintain hormonal equilibrium. It's a reasonably elegant solution to an otherwise daunting question. What I cannot understand is why it was necessary for Dr. Valen to take this relative certainty beyond the theoretical stage. There was no need for a proof of concept here. The end result was no doubt as clear to her then as it is to me now. She made a conscious decision to see her work through the end, knowing full well the risks not only to herself, but everyone else who might encounter the subject Beta in the future. I'm thankful we found the creature when we did, and that our forces were capable of neutralizing such a formidable enemy. Just as a reminder, Navarro one-shotted that thing. The senior staff has agreed that her remains of Beta will be best utilized as part of an enhanced armor suit, although the actual conversion process sounds like something that would have been better handled by Dr. Valen herself. Or Valen, I can't remember. New Proving Ground project available, Rage Suit, codename Hulk. Alright. It may be possible to retrofit the exceptionally durable skin of the Berserker Queen into a high-powered bodysuit. Okay. We've got inspired research on this Advent datapad decryption. We've also got the hunter weapons. Storm gun. I don't know what that is, but I want to make it. We've got a bunch of autopsies, a facility lead that we can research. Let's do this
begin our
datapad
research
decryption.
immediately. A fanatical, if not wholly obsessed being, the chosen.
All right. So one day we should have that other thing finished. Idle staff, infirmary.
You may have the knowledge, Commander, but that does not mean you must pursue it. If you desire to sacrifice your soldiers in vain, then by all means,
Continue training. Stasis can be cast on allies. Soulfire transfers half of that damage back. I'm going to do that one. I like that. What else do we have going on here? We'll finish that data pad and get our bond increased in one day. So let's see that through.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial.
All right, 39 intel.
Commander?
See what else we have research-wise. Okay. What's the storm gun? We've got to discover... I like the idea of that, but I also want to research the hunter weapons.
I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Which makes me wonder, have I been missing... Let me pull up one of my rangers. I check his loadout. I could have given him the hunter's katana. Oh man, which also means I don't think it was a shard gun. I think I need to look at, I wonder if I can give it to Elena. Look at her loadout. She's got, yes, this is the damage 4 to 5, damage 4 to 5. I'm looking for the assassin's weapon. And I think it may just be another vector rifle. But let me look at another sharpshooter. So he's got this Gauss rifle, which does 6 to 8. And I'm not sure what that +1 is from. I think it may just be that I've updated sniper rifles. So he's got the Arashi. Okay, it's for a ranger, so I would have to, I need to look at another ranger. Let's go back to Tazwell and his loadout. Yeah, this was the assassin's. She had a shotgun and a katana. That's right. Extremely versatile and powerful weapon. Bonus action chance, +4 missed. All right. So we should remember that. All right. Let's keep spinning the wheel until a mission comes up, which we're not going to take right now. Bond training
Tactical
increased.
mission site located.
Alright. An argument between two large groups of men and women erupted near a storefront. Clubbed and a few firearms were brandished. We were able to redirect their rage towards the real enemy. We also took a bunch of their supplies. Oh no. We should disrupt their transports. Alright. Where is this? 20 enemies detected. The lost are known to be present. An Andromedon, a shield bearer, purifier, mech, trooper, gatekeeper, codex. Advent is moving valuable alien technology. All right. We are going to do this mission, but we are not going to do it tonight. We've been going at this for just over 2 hours. I think we've made good progress. We recruited and sent on his first mission a psionic trooper. We advanced our standing with the Templars and gained our first piece of intel on the remaining Chosen, the Warlock. So we're going to go on the supply raid next time. We will be sending our Templar out so we can get him buffed up for the eventual assault on the Warlock and his home base. Oh, we did take a mission with some junior folks and got 3 of them promoted, and did a whole bunch of other stuff. Upgraded some bonds, did some research, played around with our heavy grenadier suits. So I think this was relatively successful. Thanks for joining. So this is Tuesday. We'll be back on Thursday at 6:30 Pacific, Saturday at 6:30 Pacific time, PM as well. And then to make up for last Saturday's stream that we missed, I'm going to take advantage of the federal holiday on Monday, January 15th, and do a stream at some point in the morning, Pacific time. Probably be relatively early, maybe between 6 and 7 is my goal to start, because I kind of want to jump up, stream, kind of get my day started, and then enjoy the rest of the holiday, probably playing other non-stream video games. Thanks for tuning in and watching live or the VOD. I really do appreciate it. If you've got suggestions for other games you want to see me play or something you want to see me take on in this game, feel free to hit me up through messages on the Twitch page, or if you have other means of getting a hold of me, Patrick, I'm talking to you, feel free to use that. So, have a great night, and I'll see you Thursday at 6:30 Pacific.